Something really strange happened to me the other day that I can't really explain. As you know, I have no driver's license and haven't had one for over a decade. So, after that fiasco surrounding my cat extravaganza, I went directly to the police station and attempted to file a complaint, and I uploaded the results thereof on my channel. You can check that out. I'll link it if I remember. Probably won't. So as I was leaving, I noticed on my way home, there's only one way I can really get home from the police station. I noticed that parked illegally in the median was a cop waiting for me, no doubt. And sure enough, as soon as I pulled past that cop, he pulled right out. And I got in front. So I was in the left lane, okay? And he pulled out, and then I got into the right lane and got in front of somebody who he pulled behind. So there was one car right here separating us. And I had to think quick. I'm like, it was a red light. So I'm like, fuck, I'm going to get pulled over. You know, he's going to be just looking into my car. I'm going to be looking up saying I don't have a license. I'm not dealing with that. So I put my car in park and I got out. I hadn't gotten pulled over, so he couldn't accuse me of anything. And I started waving. I waved the guy behind me on so that it was just me and the cop. And I said, my car broke down. And at that point, I realized that he was targeting me. Because he never once said, hey, can I help you? He said, well, first I need your license. He never told me what he pulled me over for, just said, first I need your license. And I said, well, you know I don't have one. He said, and I said, just give me a ticket. And he said, I will. And he said, but here's the problem. You got to move your car out of the way. If it's broken, I'm just going to call and have it towed. And I said, what? I can't push it out of the way? And so this whole time I'm standing outside of my car and I'm going to get I forgot the most important part. No, this comes next. Okay. So this whole time I'm standing outside of my car and he tells me as 5 more squads pull up, he tells me, get back in my car. And I said, no, can I just look under my hood? And he says, not right now. And, so I just stand right there where I am. And one cop walks up to the original cop's window. It was Dane, by the way. He's the one that pulled me over, was the guy that was here. It was the same cop. And so another cop walks up to his window and I said, come on, man, there's a limited time. I got to get going. I got to figure out how to fix my car. And so Dane and another cop come up to me to give me the ticket. And I said, hey, man, I just wanted to apologize for being so rude and using such awful language with you. And he said, I really appreciate that. That proves that it was that my language, my words affected him. And the fact that he, oh man, I proved that this was retaliatory. I proved it. I made him prove it. But that doesn't even matter. The weirdest part about it, it was like old fucking Jedi mind tricks, dude. I threw a wrench in the whole ritual that is license and registration, please. He couldn't do a thing about it. He didn't know what to do. He expected to pull me over. I didn't allow it to happen. I got out of my car. What's he gonna do? My car's broken. Prove that it's not. Prove that it didn't just fucking die. So he couldn't do anything. And you know what it did? It threw him off his game. He couldn't do that ritual. I controlled that. He was going to pull me over and he was going to control that stop and probably arrest me. But he didn't. And he couldn't because that was my stop, baby.